Welcome, Virgo. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot getting ready to do your third quarter July, August, September reading. I am reminding you this is a general reading. I appreciate all of the support that you've given me and particularly your presence here now. So let's get started, Virgo, with your overall energy for the third quarter, the Fool card. The Fool card is about a tremendous release. It's almost feels like an explosion, a volcanic release of energy. It isn't the energy where you are simply throwing your caution to the wind with regards to your obligations or responsibility, but you're allowing or aligning your efforts, your desire to expand, to grow, to set out in a new direction based on who you are, what your needs are, what your desires and goals are. And that feels as though it is distinguishing you from the achievements you've made in the past. There's always a sense that I have with you, Virgo, that you have accomplished much, that you are on a clear trajectory, and even in moving drastically in the direction of something that allows you to authentically express a talent, a desire, or a direction that you have now prioritized, you are building that on top of achievements you've already made. So, as carefree as this energy can be, the carefree aspect or the focused aspect is really around this prioritizing who you are, what your talents are, what the potential is for you, and the confidence that you have, the trust and or faith you have in yourself, in your ability to do for yourself what you have done in spades for others. In July, we have the Judgment card. This is describing an opportunity to reconnect with a relationship or an opportunity that you have glimpsed, encountered before. Whatever that particular uh, connection was, it did not uh, it did not blossom. It did not come to full completion, fruition. It did not land in a way that you understand now. You have an opportunity to redo this, to reconnect in a way that will allow you to make this goal, this dream, what is really your purpose and destiny, successful, complete. There's a full awareness of your consciousness, in your consciousness of a plan that you are a part of and that others are a part of as well. So you already intuitively and at every level of consciousness understand you're a part of something bigger than yourself. And your precise contribution to that awareness, not just for yourself, but for all others that participate or engage in what your effort or receive the benefits of your efforts are explosive. You are sure about how to make this the rich connection to your destiny, your service to humankind. In July, there's some opportunity that presents itself, much in the way that I sense this volcanic energy from the Fool card. I'm similarly getting not so much a volcano as a flash and a revelation, an illumination that helps you to connect experiences you've had in the past. In August, the Seven of Pentacles inclines you to evaluate and assess what you've been doing to date. And this is indeed something that you do habitually anyway because of your careful and methodical attention to detail, but this is something that is the result of this greater illumination, this almost explosive sense of possibility based on who you are and your personal individual talents, a direction that you're building from your foundation that has been previously unexplored. You are recalibrating in August the opportunity to make this come into full blossom, completion, success, and reconsidering the way that you're willing to invest in that. This investment is absolutely looking towards a new criterion of evaluation, where you perhaps once evaluated your successes or your achievements in terms of uh, how they complied or fed into the organization. You're actually reversing that consideration so that things must fit into your vision of fulfillment, completeness, and success. In September, the Sun card. Wow. The Sun card is really you focusing. It's almost as though you're peeling away the layers of uh, achievement, success, outer recognition, connections, um, and really shifting that focus to the sense of happiness, fulfillment, authenticity, so that you are moving forward from a place of joy as you revel, stripping away all the concerns for others' needs and desires, to understanding that your greatest value is in your expression of who you are. And that in turn generates a creative response that you brings you to your uh, inner child, your authentic self, your preconditioned consciousness of joy, pleasure in an abundant world. And whatever position you're in the position to model this path of personal fulfillment and align it with the institutions or the organizations that you work with so that you are able to underscore the methods and procedures that you utilize, that you instruct in a way that uh, reminds others of that abundance, the ability to transform an already resourceful, um, well supplied field. I hope this reading is resonating for you, Virgo. If so, please like this video, share this with others, comment if you feel so moved, and please subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. It is so greatly appreciated. And I pulled the Judgment card. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. This is absolutely consistent with the Judgment card, where you understand a greater plan that you're a part of and an important, significant contribution that you are making to that plan in fulfilling your destiny. And I don't think anybody could be any more surprised than you, Virgo, that your destiny lies in greater proximity to your personal creative expression. And how they work together is the work that you're doing now. But this is not the way I suspect you anticipated your focus evolving to one of personal pleasure and satisfaction. And not just in doing the right thing for others, but in actually allowing yourself the space and the attention, the care to nurture your own voice or vision. I pulled Swar Kente from the Hummingbird Oracle. Swar Kente is like the companion to the ultimate deity in Pacific Island religions. You are on the right path. Call on Swar Kente for courage, confidence, and protection. This is really a powerful image of the hummingbird as a generator of magic, of an element that is more magical than can be understood, but blesses and protects and enlivens and enriches everything that it touches. I'm going to clarify the Judgment card in July with the Nine of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. So yes, I see again and again how happy you are to be in touch with this aspect of your own development. This place where you finally arrived, where you're understanding that your efforts, your work ethic, your attention to detail, your perseverance is really not, is done for naught. You are growing in a conviction around the central opportunity to choose joy in your life, to choose this happiness. You're understanding now that this is a choice, that you are uh, pulling away from the sense of finding satisfaction in providing for others, particularly when those others, be they teams, goals, individuals, intimate relationships, are not concerned with how your needs or desires are being met. In fact, there's some indication here that you don't, perhaps in the past, have not even shared your needs and desires. You didn't even feel a sense of deservedness, that you had a right to do anything more than to provide for others, to provide for their needs and their desires, and that it was your job to fulfill that. So this is in view of this tremendous evolution of consciousness, where you're understanding that if you're not fulfilling your hopes and dreams, that your energy is missed. There are always loved ones that need our attention, energy, and protection. And that is not exactly what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is the lack of cohesion among those teams that does not consider your needs or desires. And in identifying those, you now have learned that by addressing your goals, by looking towards your vision, that you are empowered to move more methodically and slowly as you make a more thorough step-by-step process of making something highly successful on entirely different terms than you had imagined were possible. There's something that keeps coming up about you never feeling as though you could have it all. Your sense that it was one or the other. It was achievement or love. It was family or the world. There's a kind of either or zero-sum game that was perhaps in the past your assumption, your conditioning about the way the world worked and where you belonged in it. In August, the Seven of Pentacles is clarified by the Two of Cups and the Seven of Wands. Interesting, this idea of making space, creating space for this new sense of deeper connection you have with who you are. There is this emerging joy, surprise, faith in yourself, having stripped away the expectations of others, diving into your own capacity, your own potential, your dreams, and the pursuit of those. So on the ground, you're not only connecting more deeply to yourself, understanding that this ability to connect is what connects you to your vision, your higher goals, but it also is reflected in all of your relationships so that you're clearing away a lot of relationships that are not based on an authentic connection, a way in which you are recognized and you recognize a partner, a team, an organization, a goal for the ways that you can work together and grow something that is consistent with your vision, your idea of a better, healthier world, of more personal fulfillment, bringing in more joy in whatever way, and clearing away the space for that by, in many ways, eliminating those relationships that don't measure up to your standard of real, authentic connection that is mutual, that is reciprocal, that sees who you are and is willing to be honest and to work with you towards a goal that you both agree on. The Seven of Wands is absolutely helping you to shed those excess relationships or those distractions that often pull you away from your own focus on the best way forward for you. The Sun card in September is clarified by the King of Wands and the Ten of Swords. This growth in your personal confidence, in your personal pride, is coming as a result of your alignment with yourself, your ability to choose yourself. Choosing yourself does not mean that you are releasing all of your relationships or dependencies. What it does mean is that you are choosing those relationships, goals, assignments, projects that support you, that recognize your gifts, your talents, and your energy. And that comes as a result of your ability to see the futility in living up to the expectations of others. This is long coming. It's almost as though you had to put an alternate plan in place before you could feel completely convinced or justified to release these old beliefs and ideas about who you were and what you were supposed to do. I'm going to finish up this reading, Virgo, with a yogic path oracle. And I truly hope that this reading has been clear, has been helpful to you. And I've pulled Sarasvati. Sarasvati. I'm going to look that up briefly in the guide, Beautiful Yogic Path Guidebook. And Sarasvati is the goddess of creativity, intuition, and insight. Sarasvati appears when you have surrendered to creativity, the endless stream that we only catch glimpses of but can feed us for life. She is the sacred river, flowing with divine wisdom, nourishing us with nectar for the soul, art, music, dance, and literature. You may draw upon Sarasvati when new ideas are flourishing and you are channeling universal wisdom. Sarasvati appears in the ingenious moment when you think of something straight from the heavens, when you lose yourself in dance, when you become one with the music. She's the very source of all inspiration, embodying the cosmos through communication, meditation, intuition, speech, and sound. Sarasvati has come to you to deliver the message to pursue that creative idea with full force. You are fully supported by her blessings. Thank you so much, Virgo, for this reading. Until next time, namaste.